Today I'm doing my presentation on vegan, or in other words, why meat is bad. So before starting with the actual presentation, I have two questions. How many of you love animals? Raise your hand. And my second question is, how many of you eat animals? Okay, I'll start with my presentation. Well, a few months ago, I came across this animal rights organization called PETA in Instagram. PETA stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. And through PETA, I came to know about the harsh realities of those animals living in animal industries and those terrifying slaughterhouses and the unhealthy conditions those animals were living in. So after watching some documentaries and videos, I decided it was time for me to change my diet from a meat-based to a vegetarian. So today, standing here, I feel a great sense of responsibility in talking in front of you on behalf of those helpless animals. Don't you think it's morally wrong to hurt others, especially those who can't stand up for themselves? While 750 million people go to bed hungry, 1/3 of the world grain is fed to the animals. So in a way, I think we humans, we are following an inefficient food system in which people are starved to death while animals are overfed. So, the first point is health issues. I say the biggest health issue is CAD. Now, CAD stands for coronary artery disease. It is a type of heart disease in which those cholesterols, they get into our blood vessels, and it makes it hard for our blood circulation. And because of this heart disease, many people die all around the world, and in India particularly, more than 10 million people die of this disease each year. And my second one is diabetes. No, it's obesity. I'm sorry, obesity. I feel like obesity has become a major issue in today's world because more than 30% of the world's population is obese, which means 2.1 billion people in the world are suffering from obesity. And second, environmental issues. Livestock farming requires vast amount of land, water, and fuels. And it is said in a research that livestock farming contributes up to 16% of the world's greenhouse gas emissions. That is more than all the world's transport combined. So, and I think that because of the increasing number of livestock farming, more and more forests are being depleted, such as the rainforest. And my third point is about animal abuses. So let's not forget here that these animals, they are sentient beings. They are, as much as we feel pain and suffering, they can feel it too, right? So I think that it's morally wrong to hurt them. And those animals, such as chickens, they live in crowded conditions like sheds, and they never get to see the sunlight. And for cattle like cows and buffaloes, they are raised in crowded conditions, dirty environment, covered in their own faces, so I know it's unhealthy. And the most important part about animal abuses is that they are injected with hormones and antibiotics. And the problem with that is, when we eat those meat, those hormones and antibiotics, they get into our body, and it's unhealthy for us. So, what is a healthy diet? A healthy diet is a diet that helps to maintain or improve our overall health. And a healthy diet mostly contains of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and an adequate amount of calories. So taking an example of this small Japanese island, I wanted to talk about this Okinawa island. So Okinawan diet is considered the best diet in the world. they have the lowest mortality rate from heart disease and cancer, and their life expectancy is highest in the world, with women at 90 and men at 84. So that means that there are more than 400 people above the age of 100 living in Okinawa. So I think that I've shared with you a lot of information about animal abuses and why meat is bad, and I think you'll hope on changing your diet from now on and consider eating less meat from today. And whatever the choice is yours. Thank you.